Hi, everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And checking out the Magic, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early.
Banchero are the forwards. Harris is out there with Hardaway. And it's Shaq in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Milwaukee, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Damian Lillard out there with Clutch. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot, manning the middle. So Milwaukee will get the first possession. So, Stan, most teams right now still trying to capture that rhythm, that right rhythm. To coaches, I'm sure it's obvious who has done that and who is still struggling to get that rhythm.
Absolutely, Kevin. On a team-wide basis and on an individual player basis, you can figure out who really understands what's supposed to be happening on the floor. You can see when a team is flowing and everything is working together. But then the hard part is to be consistent with that night after night.
Watch, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here is Harris. Last game, 26 points. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Banchero against Antetokounmpo, and the layup is good.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Hardaway against Lillard to the middle. Here's Shaq. That one doesn't go. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Clutch. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Wagner. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Well, it took him 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Lillard outside. Rebound by the Magic. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And a chance now to see where teams stand in the early stages of the NBA Cup.
And a lot can still change before we get to the knockout round. But one thing we know at this point, this competition has really added some excitement to the regular season since it started.
Here's Hardaway. 24-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And here's Banchero following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Hardaway. Nice move. O'Neal trying to break free. In deep, Hardaway drops it in the basket. Hardaway has got 6. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Pass to Banchero. From 7, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And they have owned the paint so far.
Been dominant in the paint.
Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switcher also for Orlando. Suggs, he's checked in for Franz Wagner.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Now here's Middleton. Last game out, he had 14. And it's Shaq with the rebound. The Magic trail by 10. And it's Harris off the drive. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Trent against Harris. Three-pointer. Trent can't hit. The Magic have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Lets it fly from 18. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Here's Clutch. A 32-point game for him in the win against Memphis. On the wing, Hardaway. O'Neal finds Banchero. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And it's Suggs missing. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Clutch. He's got 8. Here's Giannis. Rebound by the Magic. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A floater. And it's Suggs missing. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. For the 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. I mean, if you're going to give a player like Banchero the room like that to put on a show, he's not going to hesitate.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. They get it back. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And they get it back. And stolen by Harris. Here's Hardaway. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his third assist on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Shot, high post, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And finished off by O'Neal.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Trent outside. Here's Clutch. He's got 11. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Banchero. The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good with the triple.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Hardaway dishes to Banchero. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Middleton looking it over. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Middleton. 10 points for him.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And here's Trent outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Harris outside. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Antetokounmpo, shot's good.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this
Here's Shaq. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shaq's got his second basket of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And that one is good. And that's 13 points for Clutch.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing.
Bucks leading by 3. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, well the Magic were one of last season's most improved teams, and with the addition this summer of Contavious Caldwell-Pope, they've addressed an area of real need. A player who can space the floor, add to their already stout defense, and has championship pedigree. They're going to continue to rise in this league, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. So on the floor for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Harris is out there with Hardaway. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lillard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Trent subbed in for Prince. Had to change for the Magic. Isaacs checked in for Banchero.
Well, he's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
The Magic trail by 6. Now here is Hardaway. 10 points for him.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Bucks leading by 4. Clutch the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Carter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Orlando's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Cans it from downtown.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They're getting their first look at the season at the Bucks in this one.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, they split their series last year. Both sides have loads of talent. It should be an entertaining meeting again.
Antetokounmpo comes in for Bobby Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Trent. Shaq is checked in for Orlando. Banchero comes in for Isaac. Here's Harris. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 14 points for prime time.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
Lillard outside. Those three-pointers off the mark. The Magic trail by 3. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. A 3-ball. Pass to Clutch. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Clutch. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Lillard from outside. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That one is off.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Clutch. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push and try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fans, folks, direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. In the Western Conference, the General.
Nothing off about this off guard. Don't call him a 2. He's been there 1.
Yeah, he's the man on the squad right now. Defensive scheme him every trip up the floor, and it makes no difference.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Orlando Magic.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 11. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Damian Lillard out there with Clutch. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And it's Giannis missing.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here's Clutch, and he dunks it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hardaway passes to Harris. Banchero outside. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Banchero's got 12 in the game.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. Middleton finds Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls. 7 points in the game.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And Harris outside. Screen by O'Neal. Harris dishes to Hardaway. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Middleton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 10-point Bucks lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here are the Magic now. Outside Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Trent's checked in for the Bucks. And the Magic making a change here as well. Suggs is checked in. The free throw off from O'Neal. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Suggs.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pass to Middleton. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Middleton's got 12.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
The tray. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris with him. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Shaq.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with a circus move.
So smooth. And he drives in. Shaq down low. Defended by Trent. Harris, good.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice, straight power there, straight power. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. That's good from Antetokounmpo. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, They drop down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
To the inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Inside, here's Giannis, and it's sent back by Isaac. Suggs finds Harris from past the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis has checked in. Pass to Prince. Over Banchero. Prince's shot is good. Prince has got 7 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harris with it. Guarded now by Prince. Harris's shot is off.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And he gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
Prince outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is why you watch the floor at all times. The best shot can appear in the middle of your own.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Magic, in its small and power forward, it's Wagner and Isaac. Suggs out there with Hardaway. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, guys, from day one in this league, Wagner has been an exceptional free throw shooter.
Here's Clutch. And it's good for 2. Clutch has got 31.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Left side, Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up. Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
There's the triple. Clutch, good. Clutch has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Hardaway against Lillard. There's the drive. Orlando grabs the miss. Right side Hardaway. Covington with the steal. From deep, Trent. No good. Shot missing.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Deep two from Wagner. And it falls over the rim and in. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Trent. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and for Suggs, his three-point
and intent. Orlando making some changes. Shaq is checked in for Carter. Banchero comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Harris subbed in for Jalen Suggs. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Bucks leading by 7. Lillard scanning the floor. Up top, Portis fires the 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Yeah, that's outstanding. Tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead this team.
Yep, it counts.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Portis a screen on Hardaway. Lillard from outside. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
And Middleton kicks to Lillard. Good on the triple. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Pass to Middleton. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hardaway finds O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Robert Covington. And Trent subbed in for Clutch. And here's Giannis. Middleton, a screen on Banchero. Antetokounmpo against Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Harris misses.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
And the shot goes in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. 3 on 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Pass to Harris. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Another miss by Orlando.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Clutch, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Number 11,
Antetokounmpo against Banchero. The three. Milwaukee the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Middleton. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Good work there as it goes. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Magic trail by 15. Wagner outside. Back to Hardaway. And the three ball is good. Hardaway has got 25 points.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Free throw line jump shot. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. He's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
the previous play is under review.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
We've been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. First free throw is good.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Good on the second free throw. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Three-pointer, Lillard bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 26 points.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
That one drops for him. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
That one misses. Bucks shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch.
Jalen Suggs. 4th personal foul.
And he makes the first. Harris is checked in for Orlando. So he gets them both. The Magic trail by 19. Hardaway passes to Wagner. There's the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Clutch, good. Clutch has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break. Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Shaq. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's Clutch, guarded by Harris. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
For 3, Harris. Milwaukee with the rebound. Clutch has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Clutch.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
He's perfect from the line this time. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Orlando foul. Jonathan Isaac. Second personal foul.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. The Magic shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 30 points for prime time. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Shaq is checked in for Carter. Banchero comes in for Isaac. Franz Wagner's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Hardaway is subbed in for Suggs. Hardaway, no good. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Second personal foul.
And that one falls for Prince. Good on both. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. O'Neal finds Harris. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Harris has got 32 points in the game. Antetokounmpo against Hardaway. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks lead by 18. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Clutch.